Yeah, that's my free hearing. Oh, it's
23.
oh, it's nothing.
It's real
29.
sad.
What you said.
I ain't saying I don't want you to get.
Yeah, that's my free hearing. Oh, it's
23.
oh, it's nothing.
It's real
29.
sad.
What you said.
I ain't saying I don't want you to get. Let's examine this wild animal, this primitive yet here in today's society beast somehow has made it to this timeline on Earth. Let's examine the key factors and the talking points that this animal chooses to use. First, let's start off from the beginning. This female right here is a prime example of the average American ghetto. The first tactic used when entering an argument with these creatures is the argument for them to deflect what you're saying immediately, because they understand the principles of time. See, these females, they're aliens. They understand how to bend time and space. You see, for if you, as a male, say a statement and it's not louder than what she's saying, then immediately the lapse of time, whether it's 3 milliseconds, she will deflect what you're saying by either saying things that are the exact opposite of what you're stating, throwing sand almost like in your direction to try to deflect you, to try to make you stutter, to try to make you apologize for what you had said. But entering this battlefield with this said beast right here, you have to be prepared for the. When arguing with this giant like David and Goliath, you have to know that you most likely are not going to come out unscathed from this battle. But you can win much like David. See, the first thing you have to know is one, say what you have to say and keep on with it like a train wreck. Once it hits, keep that impact going. Number two, keep your voice at a level where it's almost above hers, but not at a screaming. Because not too far from every beast are clergymen and warriors. As you see, there is a male near this female who is not related in any way, doesn't even know this female. But you will see that he is willing to fight for her. And you have to be aware of this. So your voice has to be at an intelligent voice, almost playful, but at the same time, number two, you're not going to change her mind and her opinion from what she is doing. Your goal mainly is for satisfaction, or satisfaction of just merely yelling at this female, speaking your mind about the atrocities that's going on in this society, and also kind of informing and making jolly of the mood, and also making her look bad in front of other people. You see, you're not going to gain access to her. You're not going to be helping yourself try to get some cat from her or her friends or any female that's around when you do this, okay? That's why I try to tell you that in order to make a difference, you have to be the one to step out of the norm. And I'm willing to step so far beyond the norm that I'm willing to draw now in this particular setting. The guys that were around others who are in the dark, foolish, so that's there was no teaching of that. But it did feel good to vent instead of just being the average guy, to just hear something and be a little hoe about the whole situation and just let it go by and be like, oh, that's how females are. Like, no, that shit's gotta end today. And plus, I'm not this like homeless guy who's such and such where I don't have a chance with these females. No, I'm way beyond that. These females need to be running to me. Okay, that's the whole purpose. That's why it's such a shocker for this lady. As you can hear in her voice, she still has a little bit of content, and she still wants a positive ending of the situation, because she's shocked that a handsome male like me is actually going against the grain. And that's how all males should be, going against this grain of foolishness. It's
I would take a 2 for $1.
Nobody asked you really to comment. So
I wanted to. It's my mouth. It's sad because black women like to waste money on weed when you need to be spending money on your kids' education.
All the way down. I don't even got no kids, baby.
Monster has a word that they like to repetitively use. Now, in this hoe bag's case, I'm just saying though. Like, let's break down I'm just saying though. So, you're just saying what? Exactly. And you've already said what you've said. So what she's doing here is trying to raise her energy amongst whoever is around to sympathize for her, because she's merely just, according to her, just saying. The idiocy and the stupidity of the average American black monster female, it's so stupid. And like Tito says, Tito, you the man. These chicks are getting dumber and dumber. It's to the point where the male who has brains, all right, who's listening, isn't even approaching these females. Like, there's no benefits I mean, before there was some benefits, like the cat was hot and all this and that, but nah, man. I mean, there's the weight of the negatives are so dampering and so down, and it is so, the scale is so tipping towards the negatives, that one thing which is between our legs just ain't worth it. You ain't worth it so much that I gotta call you out and you're trying. The third tactic when in battle with Andre the Giant, you have to realize that she is going to lie about her current situation because there's no one there to prove it. Like, she's going to lie about everything. If you even say, hey, the sky's blue at that moment, she's going to say, no, it's not, it's purple. So you have to be ready to clearly state your statement and move on, but while also leaving her with her mouth open. Okay? The fourth thing about this female in particular is that she's lying about two things. One, she says that her hair is long to her back, all the way to her butt. But she's clearly talking about her getting weave. Now, the free hair weave thing is just simply her saving her money from what she just now purchased. And the guy had already spent, according to her, or is about to spend money on her hair. So her money's for her. She doesn't have to waste it, so she can put it in her pocket. Now, that just indicates that she is in the premises and in the foundation of spending money on weave. Number two, she says she doesn't have any kids. That is a clear lie. I mean, this chick's mouth is as wide as a canyon. She's been downing Haagen-Dazs for like years. She knows what she's doing, so she has to have kids. All right, so these two factors right here is to put herself in a better light. You have to pay attention to this. And then she talks about her vehicle. Chick, I know cars. You're riding your boyfriend's car, first of all, with black rims. And also, it's not even a 2014. That's why she couldn't really bash my car, because my car's she knows mine's a 2014, as she clearly saw when she pulled up. So it's just like there's no bashing she could do of me. She can only just keep on trying to deflect the whole situation. That's why you have to stay stern and let that train wreck.
Way down. I don't even got no kids, baby. So it don't even matter.
Weeds bullshit.
Who are you to judge anybody?
Bullshit.
I don't even have no motherfucking kids. I can do what the fuck I want to do. That's why I drive a motherfucking 2.
Save your money. Realize something. This chick is a man. Like, I'm being serious. Like, look at her body language and then listen to that deep voice. Now compare her voice without the words to an average male or even mine. Man, the testosterone level on these black American females are so high that it's hard to define whether you're actually conversating with a male or a female. I mean, the essence and purity of females has been drained from today's society female. Completely. I mean, there's nothing left but a spoonful, and that spoonful is what's between their legs or how tight their pants are. That's it. I mean, I would hate to be a female right now, especially a good one, because you're not in a predicament where you can just be free and just wear whatever you want. Now you're looked upon as a slut or someone who's bad if you just try to even wear skimpy clothes. I mean, I see children and old ass women wearing these tight leggings and stuff, and to me it's like a whole society collapse. Like, it just shows you how far gone we are from a structure. Like, there's no structure right now. Like, you know, when you see a building that is getting ready to be built, well, our society should be like a massively tall, like Trump building or something like that, you know, like in Chicago or Twin Towers. But due to this devaluing of the whole family structure and everything, what you have is just a mere foundation left, and even that is being, demolished. That is being crumbled to the point where there's really nothing that a real man could even hold value within a relationship, because life in society is going in such a negative spiral that it's becoming tougher and tougher to say, hey, I'm going to sacrifice my life for someone who is just a mere liar, who is a man, who just has no type of feminine traits. I mean, I bet you this chick does not even cook. There's nothing left. This is our choices right here. And you... Shaming tactic number 4. You're a hypocrite.
I'm way better than you. I'm way better than you. Fuck black women.
Now, in her words, you're a hypocritical black man. You're supposed to be supportive of the black woman. Let's break this foolishness down real quick. Now, we're supposed to be supportive of your overspending, supportive of your loudmouth, stupid behavior, supportive of when you get ready to fuck up and we're supposed to come bail you out, supportive of your overspending, literally just foolish, buffoonish behavior for the past 20 to 50 years. And so we're supposed to be supportive of that. But you, as the ghetto-fied black American female, aren't supposed to be any support. The only support males have is when we're dead or we're shutting the fuck up. Right. That's what we're supposed to be dealing with, right? That's the paradox of what we're dealing with right here. And that, my friend, is what you have to be aware of and get ready to deal with when you are in battle with the giant. we call the ghetto black American female. Because they are a beast. They will come with the most ignorant topics and lines that you could ever think of. And you'll be sitting there thinking, wow, you didn't even hear anything that I just said. What I just said didn't come to you as a positive light. You can only see it as something negative so that you can start a fight or get someone's ass potentially whooped. And you know what? The funny part about this female is that she will never become anything. She will be like the rest of the ghettofied females who've died in the past, you know what I'm saying, whether they're 100 or 85 years old. And the only use that they've had or any lineages that they're leaving behind is their pants or their tight leggings or the jewelry that they've had. So really, we win in the end, man. Don't be mad that this type of female is existing. Be happy, because without a negative, there is no growth. I grew from this female. I grow every time I'm interacting with these type of females. And the growth is to understand that you're not gaining anything positive from dealing.
Women. I don't give a. That's why niggas don't fuck with black bitches like you.
Who cares?
You're a piece of shit. Women. I don't give a. That's why niggas don't fuck with black bitches like you.
Who cares?
You're a piece of shit.
Number 5. The last call for alcohol is what I like to call it. The last measures of precaution that the ghetto-fied female will use. And it is to have her Negro, her nigga, be there to fight her battles. I forgot to mention that if you are engaged in battle with said monster, you have to be very aware of who she's traveling with. You see, like my last previous Why I Hate Thugs, they will usually have a thug nearby in case of situations like this. See, the thug is only there to protect her buffoonish behavior. He's only there to be the castaway or something to be destroyed in case someone is trying to attack. And so therefore, if you do see that there is no one around, then it's fair game to put her into her place, is what I like to call it. The last part I like to say about the video is, do you see how ghetto and how just illogical this female is? Instead of just trying to merely walk away from the situation, this bitch actually came closer and closer to my vehicle. I knew it was gonna happen. You see, the bitch doesn't have anything to destroy me at. I've hit her with it so hard that she can't even make any sense. Now she is in a cloud of just confusion. She don't know how to make me angry in this situation. So the only thing she could do is get angry herself. And in the background, you'll hear the Negro male say, "Oh, just leave that man alone," or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like, and what's funny is that the last part of this, which I may play, she says, "Yeah, you better run." Like, yeah, I'm not about to let you fuck my car up. You don't have anything else to destroy the argument. See, the next thing you want to do is fuck my car up. You know what I'm saying? No, bitch. And as I was pulling off, what's amazing is there was a cop pulling up right as she was starting to get crazy. So now she's in her own world. She's pissed off. I got her riled up and pissed off, and now I left. See, who wins in the beginning, middle, and the end? That's right, me. See, the whole purpose of hollering and getting riled up is to get it out there. Get it out there. You know, there's no one else getting it out there. I don't hear or see anyone going on the strip and saying something besides these hoteps talking about white people. That's not going to change anything. You talking about white people is not going to change shit, you hotep foolish ass dudes. What's wrong with you, you freaking towel heads? What's wrong with you? And I'm not talking about Iraq dudes. I'm talking about these freaking red, black, and green, you know, Taishiki type of dudes. Like, what are you doing, dude? You look stupid. You need to be hollering and getting mad at the actual makers of these males. So, you know, I just had to do that. Let me get your opinion and speak to me. Tell me what you think. You know, I don't usually do this often, but this happened the day before Christmas. And I was doing a little bit of candid stuff, so I was just like, oh, shit, I better keep on recording. So stay tuned. I got a different channel on the way, too. And I'm trying to get tight with these beats.